of you have recently asked me, how did you end up being so passionate about emotional intelligence? In this video, I'm going to reveal my journey and give you 7 tools so that you can cultivate more self-love and build resilience. We have to go back to my childhood because who you are today, your belief systems, are rooted in your childhood. When I was a child, I conditioned myself to believe that I wasn't good enough. I compared myself to my peers in school, my sister, and I didn't feel I could measure up. In high school, I felt different. I put up all my notes in the bathroom so that I could remember everything because I was a control freak. I didn't want to collapse in the exam room. Fast forward, when I was in my 30s, my career was going really well. Friends were settling down and there was group pressure and society pressure coming up. When are you going to have your own family, Camilla? And I was not ready to establish my own family. When you're being looked at as being different, that also impacts your self-love. And you don't get what you want, you get who you are. So I manifested a relationship where I ended up with people who were hurt. And when you haven't dealt with your wounds, you can't regulate your emotions. You either get very aggressive, you blame people, you manipulate, you get toxic, or you retreat and you feel victimized. So one of us were manipulating and the other one was a victim, and I accepted the victim role. What happened was that then my then partner opened a court case after I chose to decouple. The only way forward were to work with people who could build me up. And that led to me understanding myself. It led me to connecting with a very vulnerable Camilla who didn't believe in herself. I could not regulate my emotions. I was a victim of my thoughts and I was so scared. But during that journey, I learned what a feeling was, that we don't have to believe all our thoughts. And I realized how a victim I've been, both in corporate and personal circumstances. The only reason why I was curious about emotional intelligence is that kids pick up on your vibration. So everyone on my professional team said, you get to learn to vibrate on a higher level of frequency. How do you do that? How do you stop being afraid? How do you stop fearing for the future? That was the journey. Fast forward, I'm on the other side. And in all this, I have learned to protect myself. I have learned to set my own boundaries. I have learned to honor my values, understand what my values are, that I want to be me. I'm not everyone else. I don't live a life to make other people comfortable. I live my life because I feel that is the best way to live my life. And I want to give you 7 tools. I wish somebody had taught me about self-love and resilience. Number 1, own your values. Discover what your values are, because your values are your North Star. And when you compromise on your values, you say yes to things that is not in alignment with who you are and how you want to show up in life. So define your values and own your values. That leads me to number 2. Set your healthy boundaries. You want to set healthy boundaries for yourself. That is self-love. And yes, it may challenge someone else, but you are not someone else. You are you. So set healthy boundaries. That takes me to tool number 3, never apologize. Don't apologize for your choices. Don't apologize for your values. Don't apologize for your boundaries, because you are you. And that takes me to tool number 4, conform out of fear. it impacts your mental health. So don't conform out of fear. Number 5, show up to serve. You respect yourself, you value yourself, you're proud of yourself, you own your worth. Show up to serve with no mask. Just be authentic. Don't feel your feelings, right? Yeah, own your feelings, but you are not your feelings. You feel a feeling, but you are not your feelings. Honor your feelings and let that feeling travel through you. And that leads me to the last tool. Hold the space for others, because when you set healthy boundaries for yourself, when you honor yourself, when you stop tolerating how other people want you to conform and don't conform out of fear, this will trigger someone. Hold the space for that person who is triggered. It has nothing to do with you. It has all to do with that person who wants to control you. But do not get manipulated because of that. Just hold the space for that person who feels his or her feeling right now. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments below which of these 7 tools resonates most with you.